What's up, guys? It's your homeboy Cowboy Crunk. The video is coming. I had to make a new intro because the best part of the video was actually at the very end. I want to say something, Jerry Jones. Too many of the Cowboy fans want this to happen. I'm doing another Earl Thomas video. I didn't mean to get caught up in making all my videos in this, but the videos were doing well. I got really good responses, and I do my channel for the fans. I know Jerry Jones ain't going to hear this, but guys, if he doesn't do this, as many of us want it to happen, that's who I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at our leadership for not going and getting. If you're not going to give us a Super Bowl, if you can't deliver that, at least deliver us some of the players we want. At least give us a say in, hey, we pay for the tickets, we buy the shit, we buy the gear, we buy all the shit, well, the money we spend that money. As so many freaking people want this to happen, if you can't go get that player for us and give us the opportunity, then when it doesn't happen, it's on you, bro. It's not on the fans. All the fans have said they want this. There's no reason not for it to happen. There's one small reason. I explained it in the video. There is a small reason not for it to happen, and that's if we do get him, we have to cut him. If it doesn't work out, we go into the playoffs or something like that, and we don't have him. But I'll explain in the video, but I wanted to say that out. Watch the video. It's a good video. Mike Fisher, shout out to you. My videos have nothing to do with your channel. That's another thing in the video. I don't know if that's what the situation is, but he mentioned something. Well, watch the video, guys. But hey, guys, I love you. Jerry Jones needs to make this happen. I don't understand what the situation is. It seems so damn simple. We need a safety, and no clue what's going on right now. It makes no sense to me. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Peace. Jerry Jones, God damn it, go do this shit. What's up, guys? It's your homeboy Cowboy Crunk coming to you from Manama, Bahrain. Yes, it's your war daddy breaking down the situation we got today. Well, we'll see. I'm standing by my guns. I still think this is a strong possibility of happening. Maybe not today. There's a COVID quarantine type thing that the NFL players have to go through, a testing protocol. So that could be the holdup. We've already gotten into Monday. It'll be the same thing next week if it happens. If we did sign him this week, he probably wouldn't be ready for the game on Sunday. So maybe that's the situation. Plus they would have to throw him in the game quick. They wouldn't have time to practice. They would have to pay him for that week. So we'll see, guys. Earl Thomas is going to end up somewhere. Maybe he came in with a little bit of a high price or whatever. But I do want to get one thing out. I just was upstairs. I was actually in bed already. Was watching a video. Don't watch Mike Fisher's channel too much, but I do follow his Twitter feeds quite a bit. He had something on one of his videos. He said there is a YouTuber out there that's saying that we're going to get Earl Thomas and blah, blah, blah. And he may be referring to me. I don't think so. But all of my channel, guys, I want you guys to know all of my channel content comes off of my beliefs, my thoughts, and what I look at and what I see out there as a whole. Like I said, I follow his Twitter. Don't really watch his YouTube too much. I just came across, because I was on my TV, it's set up different. And I don't know, I came across one of his videos, and I happened to watch it. And he said that, and it was a video that came out about 2 hours ago. So I wanted to put that out there. If you guys think I'm getting my content directly like from him, or I made that video because something he said, no. Or if he thinks that, no, that's not the case at all. My channel stands on its own. It's basically just from me reading the contracts, guys. I will tell you this, if you look at everything, it fits so well. I did come up with one philosophy that why the Cowboys could be holding off. If they want a safety that they know is going to be there, is going to be there all season and go into the playoffs and be a strong guy in the playoffs for them, maybe they are against Earl Thomas. Maybe they think, okay, well, if we cut him halfway through the season and only got to pay him a portion of the salary and it's no big deal, but we go into the playoffs without him. And Eric Reid's not going to be there. Some of the other safeties that they may be looking at now may not be there, and now you're left with what we have. So there is a little bit of maybe there's a reason to look at Eric Reid. And my thing is get a safety. My thing is not get Earl Thomas, get Earl Thomas. The talk about Earl Thomas has been because I thought he would come in relatively cheap. I thought he would come in cheaper than Eric Reid. I thought he was, I think Eric Reid's actually a better football fit, but I just thought Earl Thomas was a better fit. It was for as far as for the Cowboys and for the locker room. I even think that. I know there's some issues. A lot of these guys have issues. A lot of the players have issues. I was willing to overlook that because of this. I told you guys, he's on the border of being a Hall of Fame football player. This is probably what throws him off the edge, where he doesn't get picked up again. It could end his career if he doesn't have a good season. If he walks into a team and they cannot handle him in the locker room or whatever, and he doesn't play well, he has to play better than he played last year as well. He didn't have a great season last year. So there's some things that are out there that I understand. My reasoning for Earl Thomas was because everything lined up with the vested veteran contract. If we don't want to keep him, we don't have to. But the one thing about not keeping him is then we possibly go into the playoffs if we make it without Earl Thomas, because we had to cut him because he didn't fit. So I understand that part. But everything else lines up. I think he plays great for the Cowboys. I definitely don't like the fact that we're teeter-tottering around with these rookie guys and moving a guy here, and we're going to put Cheeto here. Guys, we know football is not just a plug-and-play type thing. This next man up shit, it has not worked for us before. It doesn't work for teams. That's why you try to establish your roster early. You try to get the guys in and get them ready. It takes a lot of preparation. You can't do this next man up shit. And that's what I'm concerned about on safety. I'm also concerned about linebacker. I was concerned about that before the season started. If Leighton Vander Esch and Sean Lee are on your team, that's one person. You cannot count them as two people. The NFL should give us some kind of freaking waiver where we shouldn't even have to count them as one roster spot. They should get counted as a half a roster spot. Sorry, guys. I know it sounds cruel, but if you're fucking supposed to report to work, you're supposed to report to work. And if you can't stay off the injury list, that's the way it is. You can't have a team go to the Super Bowl and win shit when you've got your primary players, your elite players, constantly on year after year. You know what I mean? If it happens, you play a couple years, or you play 15 games a season or 13, and it happens again, different. But these situations that we got, continuous coming back for a game, Sean Lee coming in for 2 games, sitting out for 3, coming in for 4 or 5 games, sitting out for 5, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So I wanted to get this video out. A big shout out to Mike Fisher for what he does. I really appreciate it. But the videos I've been putting out have nothing to do with that. If that's where it came from, not sure. But I wanted to get that message out to you. If you check my videos out, I don't know. But nothing I have to say on my channel comes directly from your channel. It's 20 channels put together. It's me reading articles, looking over stuff, looking at contracts the way I think it'll fit. And I'm still telling you, to me, this lines up. The risk versus the benefits are completely lopsided. The risks are down here because you let him go and you keep your money, and the possible rewards are, I don't even say possible rewards, it's a definite reward, because your roster is immediately going to get deeper. You put Earl Thomas at the top, Xavier Woods right there with him, and then your rest of your guys fall in. If Xavier Woods is out, you still got Earl Thomas, and you play one of the other guys, whoever you think is there, C. Wilson or Darian Thompson. Either one of those guys, you get to float those guys around. But with Earl Thomas there, you've got him and X Woods. If Earl Thomas is out, you put one of the rookies in. I just don't think what we have right now solidifies the safety position. I think a lot of that bootleg stuff that was going on, I think Earl Thomas would have cut a lot of that shit down early in the game. And if you cut it down early, they can't run it anymore, If you shut that shit down early, if our safeties get in there, our linebackers get in there and shut that down early, they stop it. But it didn't happen. They ran that shit the first whole half multiple times, and they continued to go to it when they needed it, and it was there. So if you can't stop something, they're going to continue to use it. And the run up the middle, my deal right now is I think we stick with the linebackers we've got. I know we already signed one, and we signed a guy from the roster. Now I can't recall. I was just looking at it right before I came on here, but we did sign a guy off the practice squad for the Steelers or the Ravens or Chicago, somebody I can't recall, but we did just sign that guy, as well as I think we should go out. I wasn't big on the line. I thought we were okay at linebacker, as Fish did as well in that video. Mike Fisher said the same thing, but we did go out and get a linebacker. I want Snacks Harrison. To me, Snacks and Earl Thomas. That's it right there. That I think would help solidify the run game as far as run defense. And I think Earl Thomas covers one half the field, just like Byron Jones did last year. Byron Jones did it from the corner aspect. Earl Thomas does it from the safety aspect. You know, that way you got Earl Thomas there. Your corners can play up on the line, punch those damn receivers in the mouth, get them coming off the line, and then you got Earl Thomas. If they happen to get around the corner and break free, you got Earl Thomas there to make a play. So that's where I'm at, guys. I just wanted to say that. I apologize. My channel is what I think. I don't have any inside intel. I read 1,000 pages, 1,000 channels. I look everything over, and I come up with a philosophy on what. Do I still think Earl Thomas should be a Cowboy? Hell yes. I'm going to be extremely pissed if he doesn't end up one. It all factors point to making it happen. It's a simple move. I don't think there's a lot of risk. The only risk is if we don't have him, we're going into the playoffs, and we've kind of wasted a little bit of money, and we wasted time. Time is probably the thing that's, not have, if we cut him and we don't have another safety to pick up, yeah, we're in trouble. So that could happen. Maybe that's why they're looking at maybe another safety option. But the guys we have are not the answer. I apologize, guys, if you think these guys are coming up and they're great. They could be. Very slim chance. Very, very slim chance that guys turn into Pro Bowl players. And that's what's sitting out there. So unless you think these guys are Pro Bowl players, you better go get Earl Thomas. I'm cutting it off there. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm standing. I will not change it. We need Earl Thomas. If Jerry Jones don't get him, and I'm going to tell you this, too many other Cowboys think we should go get him. There's too many fucking other fans out there. Jerry Jones, if you're not going to go get us a Super Bowl, go get us fucking Earl Thomas. At least we can say you tried. If we end up not getting a Super Bowl, at least we don't get there or get deep into the playoffs with no Earl Thomas, you fucking failed us. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Will McClay, you failed us if we don't get a Super Bowl and Earl Thomas was sitting at home and we could have picked his ass up and we end up not making the playoffs or making the playoffs and not doing crap. If Earl Thomas is not there, he would have made our safety position better, and I still think that, and I will think that to the end. So do it for your fans, Jerry Jones. If you can't win us a Super Bowl, at least try it our way one time. Cowboy Crunk, I'm out. Peace.